Hello viewers, as you know, we are here to conduct mock interviews technical round, and for this we have Nivesh Bansal, who is BTech student. So hello Nivesh,
Hello, ma'am.
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Nice to hear that. So let's begin. Nivesh, firstly tell me which programming language did you learn in BTech?
Okay. I learned C language first in
Okay, so you have learned C language.
yes.
Okay. So tell me what is dangling pointer?
Okay. So it is a pointer variable which holds the address of that memory location which is either removed or does not exist. And when an object is deleted or deallocated, the pointer still points to the memory location of the deallocated memory. This is the dangling
Okay,
pointer.
that's good. Now, can you differentiate between actual parameters and formal parameters?
Okay. So the actual parameters are the parameters which are sent from the main function to the subdivided functions, and whereas the formal parameters are the parameters which are declared at the subdivided functions end. This is
That's good.
yes.
Now, moving ahead, what is the syntax of writing main method in Java?
Okay. So the syntax for writing main method in Java is public static void main string arguments. This is
That's good. Okay. So why did you use public keyword with main method?
okay. So since we all know that public is our access modifier, and we use the public keyword with the main method so that the JVM can identify the execution point of the Java program. If we use other access modifier instead of public, then it will not be visible to the JVM, and hence execution will not be done.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
How many types of access modifiers are there?
There are 4 types. There are basically 3 types and the default one. The 3 types is first is private, which is only visible to the same class, and the protected, all the classes in the same package can access, and all the subclasses in the different package can access. The public, all classes in the same or different package can access it. And if we didn't use any of these 3 access modifier, then the default access modifier comes into the picture, which is all the classes in the same package can access it. So there are total 3 types, and 4th is the default one.
You have got it right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me, what do you understand by constructor chaining?
Constructor chaining. So constructor chaining is the process of calling one constructor from the another constructor with respect to the current object within the class. So there are 2 ways to achieve this. First is calling within the same class. This is done by using this method, and the second way is calling from the base class. This is done by using the super method.
That's right. Okay. So according to you, what is static method?
Static methods are the methods which can be executed without instantiated the class. So we do not need the object to call this method. This method can simply invoked by using the class name. In the syntax of using this method is the class name dot static method name.
Can you give an example of static method?
Yeah, examples are integer.parseInt. This basically used to convert the string into the integer type, and the second is thread dot sleep. This method is comes under the thread execution.
Fine. Okay. Going ahead. Now, Nivesh, tell me, what is deadlock? Have you heard this term before?
Yes, ma'am. Deadlock.
Okay.
It is a very common problem, and it is a situation where a set of processes are blocked because each process is holding a resource and waiting for the another resource acquired by some other process. Right. So this is known as deadlock.
And what are the necessary conditions for deadlock?
There are four necessary sufficient conditions for the deadlock. All these four conditions must hold simultaneously. Then only deadlock will occur. And these four conditions are as follows. First one is mutual exclusion. In this, at most one process is allowed to use the resources at a time. The second one is the no preemption. In this, resources are released by the processes holding them only after that process has completed its task or its execution. And the third is the hold and wait. In this, processes hold resources already allocated to them while waiting for other resources. And the last is the circular wait. A circular chain of processes exists in which each process waits for one or more resources held by the next process in the chain. So it makes a circular form. That's why it is named as a circular wait. And these are all four conditions which must be executed simultaneously.
That's right.
Okay.
So my last question is, give your views on binary tree offers the advantage of both an ordered array and a linked list. What do you think about this statement?
Okay, binary tree offers the advantage of an ordered list or an ordered array and linked list because like arrays, binary tree supports the fast accessing of data. We can easily access the data in a fast manner, and like linked list, we can insert and delete the item in the tree more quickly. That is, insertion or removal activity is performed with no time. That's why it is called as binary tree offers the advantage of both ordered array and then linked list.
Fair enough. All right, Nivesh. That's all for today.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.